Hey, we're live. Ooh, it's pretty bad quality. Let's stop for a second. Put on some light. Let's get some light on and talk about this thing here. I love it. So this is my new Vaders Film Blade Master Shoto, and it has NeoPixel. It has accent lights, LEDs, red, and then twice orange on the outside. Non-lit AV switch, custom accents near the pommel, some powder coating, and of course medium weathering. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful saber. It has a custom length NeoPixel blade, which is 29 inches. And this is the fire effect. It doesn't really come off so well, I guess, on the camera, but no, you guys can't see it. That's really unfortunate. Let me see if I can get it to work. Let me see if I turn off the light and then I flip the camera. Is that any better? Oh yeah. Ooh, it's a dirty camera. Let me clean it for a second. Cool. So, fire effect. It's so cool. That pit sound is so awesome. Let me change the color of the fire color, because we can do that as well. So if we want to have a nice, let's see, set it to, yeah, this blue color. I like this blue color. It's like a cyan, but this time with fire effect. Oh gosh, it's hard to see in the camera. Maybe a bit distance. Yeah, it doesn't really come over. No. Nope. It doesn't want to show off. Ooh, it's dark now. Let me turn off the camera light really quick. Whoop-a. Change the camera view. Boom. Woo. But yeah, this thing is amazing. It's really amazing. Let me change the sound font. I forgot which sound font this one is. Nice Sid Red. Who doesn't like a nice Sid Red? Very nice and bright. I mean, it really changed the look of this saber. Just the red blade just completely changed the look of this saber already. I have to say, just quickly changing sound fonts here. Yeah, of course we have green. It's kind of must-have with a tin neck saber, right? But yeah, this is my favorite. So the Ardent sound font with the cyan blue blade color, which is my favorite. It just wow, just looks so good. Very nice color, nice vivid blue. Just a New Hope version of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, and I just love it. It looks like a real lightsaber on the camera, and the NeoPixel looks really nice, really awesome. So yeah, I'm super happy with this product from Vader's Vault. Whoops, can I do that without? Oh my God, this is all live, huh? God, this is gonna be troublesome. Okay, let me just adjust it like this. But yeah, this thing is amazing. I'm absolutely super happy with it, how it came out. The accent lights are super cool. I can program them to be either on or off or whatever the case is. I can configure that. So I'm gonna play around with that. The reason that I don't have an AV switch that lights up is because I didn't want to make it too much of a light show. So let's see. Oh, sorry guys, I did your live messages. Sorry. Yep. Thank you guys. Sorry, I'm just reading the messages now. I didn't see you guys' messages before. But yeah, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. So amazing. I'm super happy with it. I definitely recommend saving up some money and buy this one instead of like a saber forged saber or an ultra saber saber. It's just it's just on the long run, it's worth the investment, and just the overall joy that you get out of a lightsaber like this, it's really well worth the money. It's really beautiful. I'm super happy with it. Really really nice saber. It feels really nice in the hand. It's relatively well. It's not that small. It's not that small. It's called a Shoto, but I would say it's a bit bigger than my average Shoto lightsaber that I'm normally used to. I guess this is around 11 inches, 12 inches. I will do a full. Are you sure about that? I will do a full review. Never mind. I will do a full review of this lightsaber, of course. But I just wanted to show a bit more. I did an unboxing video a while ago, but I didn't really have a chance to really actually show it off in its working condition. The only thing what I find a little bit interesting, I don't know how to feel about it yet, is how you change the colors. Um, Normally you hold the aux switch. Let me just do that without audio. So normally you hold the aux switch and the main power button, and then you toggle between colors. Now you do that and then nothing happens. So in the beginning I was like, why is it not changing the RGB colors till I move the lightsaber? This is a really cool feature, but I don't know. You need to stand up and you need to have the space to change to the color you want. And the thing is, it's not even like it's going through all the shades of green or orange, etc. It just go to the default RGB colors available. So although it's a cool feature, I don't feel like it's an added value. Yes, you can visually see it and well you move the lightsaber, but I felt it easier just by pressing the aux switch and the main switch at the same time and between toggle between the colors, because I can't choose a different shade of green or blue between these two. Like there is nothing in between these two I can choose. So I can't choose a lighter or darker green by moving slightly up or slightly down, like smaller increments. So from that point of view, I feel like it's a nice gimmick, but it's a gimmick. And to save the color, you press the aux switch button and the power button at the same time again. Um, I don't know. I think for a lot of people it's a cool wow feature. But for me, I find it already a bit annoying because I'm living in a small space and I want to do it from a sitting position when I'm sitting in my room or something or in the bed, and then now every time I have to stand up or hold a lightsaber next to me and move it around to actually manipulate to a color that I want. So I found it a bit easier if I can just toggle with the main switch and the power switch. I guess it's a configuration setting that I can change to do that. This is like a yellow color, by the way. It looks really nice as well. You can see it in the background. Too bad I can't show up the special effects. These are the blaster effects. They're really cool. So I don't know what's going on with this phone. But yeah, this thing is awesome. I'm super stoked with it, and the accent lights really give some soothing effects to it. They're quite bright, to be honest. That is actually it's actually based on that lightsaber from SWTOR. That's why it has the Blade Master name in it. It's modeled after the one that you get in Star Wars: The Old Republic, and for that particular reason, I like it in. Let me change the color back. I like it in my cyan color because that is, I believe, as a Jedi, one of the very first lightsabers. Oh no! That's not true. No, that's not true. I say something incorrect. That's not true. The first lightsaber that you make as a Jedi in SWTOR is actually the Gladius from Saber Forge. Sorry, turning back on the light. But this is one of the lightsabers. I believe you also can buy it in the cartel market. It's not exactly a replica. How much? Yeah, Um, give me a second. So this one, I have to be quiet. Wife is around the corner. I think, don't quote me on it. I think it was around 700 to 850 US dollar, somewhere in that line. So yeah, it's really expensive. So yeah, hopefully that answered the question. I believe the base price is 575 US dollar, and then you have the $150 upgrade for a NeoPixel, and then you have the weathering, which is another 30 US dollar. Then they have the custom accent, powder coating, and a blade pluck as well. I have it in Swotor, but the one you have is shorter, like you said, a Shoto. Yep. I don't think they Vader's Vault makes another version because this one is basically an Ardent. It's basically an Ardent with a different emitter. That's it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Vader's Vault is pricey, but if you break down the cost and the man hours and the manufacturing costs, there's actually very little profits in there for Vader's Vault. I'm not trying to shill for Vader's Vault or anything, but I'm telling you, if you calculate it, and you will see that actually the cost of Vader's Vault is actually not high for what you get. Because the labor costs are based on labor made by people in the US. So they have a different labor costs than, for example, people in China, where their labor cost is lower. And that, of course, is a factor that plays in as well. And all the stuff that goes into these hilts, such as the powder coating, where it has been powder coated, the hand work, like the weathering on it, and yeah, I mean, the board, of course, the soundboard that's in there, Plector Labs. So all in all, I think it's a really nice saber. I definitely treated myself on this one. This is probably the most expensive individual lightsaber that I've ever owned, in terms of customization and whatnot. I think this one is definitely the most rich one. Um, looks slim. Wonder if they have an. No, they don't have a skinny flex. Maybe in the future they will have it. It's the same. Yeah, it's basically just an Ardent. It's a Vader's Vault Ardent, and yes, it's thin. It's definitely thin. I don't have anything to compare it with besides a pack of diapers. uh, I would love to have a Vader's Vault saber. Anything about 450 euros. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. I understand, because I'm moving back to Holland this year. I will be moving back to Europe this year, right? And in June. And this saber will go with me in a suitcase. But I totally agree with you. If I'm back in Europe, I will not buy as much sabers from within Europe, because the tax and the import fees are so high. It's gonna easily be 25% extra I need to pay. So yeah. I will just ask family here in Hong Kong to ship it, or find ways when my wife is here to pick it up, take it back to Holland instead. Um, let's see what I saw. Sorry, I saw some comments here. I need to change the view, maybe. Oh no, I can't see the comments. Sorry, I looking at my iPhone and I look it from a selfie view. So the chat messages come by very short, so I can't really read what you guys say some things. Sorry, I saw somebody said something about where I come from or something. I sorry, I couldn't see fully read the message. But yeah, man, this thing is so awesome. I'm so happy with it. It feels really good in the hand, but of course it's essentially an Ardent. So a lot of people love the Vader's Vault Ardent, and the Ardent itself is not expensive to pick up. So if this lightsaber for you is a bit too rich in terms of the cost, you can still pick up an Ardent Elite or an Ardent for probably sub 400 US dollar or a bit less. So it's a really good price, because what I like about the Ardent, I don't like the emitter from the Ardent personally. That's my personal opinion. But what I like about the Ardent is this, like the 60mm AV switch takes such a prominent place in the switch area, which is very slim. and it just looks really cool actually. I don't know why. It looks really cool. Like normally I'm not a big fan of switches, especially AV switches, but this one it just looks like, I don't know, it just looks nice. It looks more like an accent than an actual switch. I don't know. It's pretty darn cool in my opinion. And the accent lies there. This is the Blade Master Shoto from Vader's Vault. Now, I also had been debating if I should get the Covertech wheel in either copper or zinc, but I didn't do that because I felt like the material is a bit softer, and I plan on open carry this one a lot. I'm definitely gonna use this one, so it's gonna get dinged up, scratched up. Hey, how you doing? So I'm really. I did spend a lot of money, and I just want to use it to its maximum potential and just use and carry it a lot. The Ravenist, oh my gosh, I really want to have one too. Yeah. That looks so good. I never was a huge fan of the Ravenous lights or the Raven's lightsaber, that particular one, because the one from Alta Sabers and Saberforge were not good, and not for me. I didn't like how they were designed, how they looked like, but the one from Vader's Vault, being it's gonna be a slim profile, it's amazing looking. I definitely want to have one. In fact, I'm already putting away some money, and over time I'm saving up money to actually being able to purchase one. Um, I like now also that the traction sound is muted. Ah, no more sound. You remember when with the older soundboards, this by default it always had the detraction sound in mute mode, which is really annoying. And this one doesn't have that anymore. So let me go back to the fire effect. So I'm gonna play some more with the other effects, such as ear rape, yeah, such as sorry, let me. Sorry, the rain effect and some other effects. Gosh, okay. This is high quality live stream here, guys. Oh god, God, make a mess here. Okay, so maybe I can show you the fire effects a bit better like this. No, it doesn't show up, but it has this fire effect going on now. Ah, so hard to see. Let me try to change that. Maybe a different color. I know with the red color, it really shows up really good. Yeah, I did see the fan film. It looks really nice. Uh oh. Oh no. What's happening? No, live stream. Live stream. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Live stream stopped. Okay. You guys still see me? Oh my god. What's going on? Am I still live or? I think I'm not live. Oh, lost the transmission. Oh man. This sucks. That's annoying. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Let me see if this is gonna help us. What?